Hello everybody, it's Jen from Jen Dubell Designs, and today I am going to do a really quick flip through of my version of Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy's folio. She did this folio for the recent Country Craft Creations New Year's Eve crop. Hers was done in Homer's Diner, as well as a Valentine's paper, so I will link below her tutorial and her walkthrough of the second one she did in the Valentine paper. I loved this folio so much that I had to do it in something leftovers I had. I dug through my leftovers to find the perfect paper, and I came across my Love Notes scraps. I made a really cute album with this a couple of years ago for Country Craft Creations, and I just love the paper. The colors, it's adorable. But you could make this folio in any paper. You can make it for Christmas, birthday. It's very versatile. So this is a 5 by 6 folio, and it opens as a quad, but I'll show you. I used some of the cute, this just happened to fit this little row of envelopes from the paper. Now I did have scraps of 12 by 12 and 8 by 8, and they were all mixed together, so I really didn't keep track. I apologize for that, of what I used. And then my matting is the 65-pound smooth artisan from CCC, and I also used some teal 65-pound from my stash. So this is the back, and then when you open this, this is so cute. So there's a set of magnets here and a set here, so that you don't have to use a ribbon, and it's very nice. It's very sturdy. When you open this up, I absolutely love these little bugs, guys. They're so cute. Love this paper. I wish I had lots more, but if I would have realized how much I loved it 2 years ago, I probably would have bought a ton of it, because I just love it. It's super cute. So I'm going to start on this side. So it's a quad, but it's mirrored. So this side is going to be the same as this side. So it's very simple to follow her tutorial and make one of these. So in the front, you have these double pockets. I have a little cut apart in here. So this is a 3 by 4, and I just cut my cut aparts down to fit. You may have different sizes depending on the paper you're using. I used stamp Fisker scissors to cut these little backgrounds out for the stamp stickers from the collection. This is I believe, let me just, yes, these are 4 1/4 by 5 1/4. Again, I used some of the stickers there. And then, make sure I'm in frame here. When you open, I'm going to pop this up a little. When you open this, you have this fun little place for a picture, and here, this will flip down on this side. We have a little pocket. I made mine, no, this is not a pocket, is it? I don't remember. No, I did not. However, you could. You could just glue this. I thought that's what I did. I need to grab a piece of paper, y'all, that's by itself and see. I have a whole drawer full right in front of me. Let me see. No, I didn't. I'm not quite sure why I didn't make those pockets, but you could. And then you could slide something in there, which would be super cute. Push that up so you can see it. Then this one opens, and this I did make into a pocket. So this is just a little tuck spot. I used glue just around the outer edge there. And then, of course, it flips open this way as well. So I used some frosted pearl white cardstock that I had in my stash to enhance these pages and have some white space. And so we're going to close that. Again, I used that cute little strip of envelopes. And then our mirrored image over here, it's the same thing. But this one flips up. Let me see if I made this one into a pocket. Nope. I don't know why I did that, y'all. That's crazy. Normally I would make this a pocket so that it's easier to stick something in. I just probably wasn't thinking when I glued it down. And then, of course, we have our same on this side as we did that side. This here is a pocket. And we have our little Photomat 65-pound smooth white cardstock there. I used the same here. I used her formula for, you know, matching your papers up so that they match here and here, using solids and patterns in orders that make sense. And that works really, really well. So our last little pocket over here, let me close this properly. And you'll see is the same. Like I said, it's mirrored, but I have different cut aparts. Again, they're the same, 3 by 4 and 4 1/4 by 5 1/4. So yeah, that is my little version of Tiffany's folio, and I just wanted to show you my version and how I worked with it, because if you watched my craft room tour that I just posted, I did show this, but I really didn't go very slowly with it. I just kind of flipped through it, but I wanted to show you because this is a really easy one to make for a gift. So that is my folio. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and that you make one of these and share it if you can with us on, if you're not already a member, Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations on Facebook. Share your stuff with us because we love to see it. I hope you guys have a wonderful crafty day. Bye-bye.